When talking about the racing world, you barely get to hear a woman's name. Unfortunately, women only make up 10% of the total number of racers. However, Jessi Combs, who is known as the fastest woman on four wheels, broke all stereotypes and boundaries. But sadly, her fate had a terrible ending for her. Join us as we tell you about the life and the terrifying death of Jessi Combs. Jessi Combs was born on July 27, 1980 in Rockerville, South Dakota. She was the daughter of Jamie Combs and Nina Darrington and had two other siblings. She graduated from high school in 1998 and initially wanted to become an architect, but she turned down her full-ride scholarship and chose to travel and explore the world instead. While fulfilling her dream of traveling, she ended up in Denver, Colorado, and tried her luck with professional snowboarding, which was a popular sport in the area. When snowboarding didn't work out for her, she chose to relocate to Laramie to attend the Wyoming Technical Institute, which was a premier school for automotive technical training at the time. She graduated at the top of her class with a degree in custom automotive fabrication. Upon graduation, WireTech's marketing department enlisted Jessi Combs and another student, Ben Bright, to build a 64 Mercury Cyclone from the ground up in only 6 months for the automotive industry's largest annual trade show, SEMA. Her work on this project was enough to jumpstart her television career, landing her an offer from Spike TV to co-host the Power Block show Extreme 4x4 alongside Ian Johnson, where the duo worked together for the show's first 4 seasons. However, she was severely injured in an accident in 2007 when a bandsaw fell on her and decided to leave the show shortly afterward.
And experiencing the great outdoors, off the beaten path. It's where all the fun is. But of course, you gotta build them before you can break them.
Jessi Combs was recognized as a bright personality, and the popularity of automotive programming during that time led to a lot of open doors for her career. She made guest appearances on shows like Two Guys Garage, Truck U, Duplicolor TV, Full Throttle TV, Pirate 4x4 TV Live, and Bosch 125. She also hosted the Autoblock series The List, 1001 Car Things to Do Before You Die with co-host Patrick McIntyre in 2011. The same year, she was chosen to host All Girls Garage on Velocity Network with Christy V and Sarah Lee Tyner.
We've been talking about bolts and nuts loosening by vibration and heat, and a perfect way to prevent that is by using Stage 8 locking fasteners. I'm going to show you on this demonstration. If this flange were actually bolted up to the collector, the bolt would go through, and then you take the locking nut, which happens to be keyed to fit the hex of the head of the bolt.
Jessi took up professional off-road racing at the beginning of 2010 by competing in Ultra Force King of the Hammers. By late 2011, she was racing in the Score Baja 1000, where her team finished second in the Class 10 category. In 2013, Jessi Combs set her first speed record and took the world by storm. Jessi Combs became the world's fastest woman on four wheels in the 52,000 horsepower North America Super Eagle Speed Challenger. She clocked in with a top speed of 632.398 kilometers an hour, or 392.954 miles per hour, beating the previous record Lee Breedlove set in 1965. She also participated in the 2015 Rallye Asha des Gazelles du Maroc, a grueling all-female off-road rally race held in southern Morocco. In addition, she was also honored as the first woman to compete in the Oilers Car Club Race of Gentlemen. She had an extensive racing career and once even won out the King of the Hammers. She was the first woman to win a King of the Hammer class back in 2014 when she won the Spec class. While Jessi was filming 1001 Car Things to Do Before You Die, she went out at King of the Hammers to drive John Curry's 4500 Rubicon Express Modified Class Jeep in the competition. She had a solid run the whole day and managed to place second at the finish line. Given adjusted results, Combs finished third overall and first in the 4500 class.
Grueling best-selling off-road race in the world. King of the Hammers is one of those races that you can't find anywhere else. It's a mix between high-speed desert racing and low-speed rock crawling through some gnarly canyons.
Jessi achieved a new top speed of 777.67 kilometers an hour, or 483.227 miles per hour in 2018 by beating her own record that she had set 5 years prior. After publishing her first book in July 2015, Jessi also became an established author. Titled Joey and the Chopper Boys, the book follows the story of a little girl who loves motorcycles, yet is uprooted from her small town and has to move into the city. Joey finds herself without friends, and the path to make new ones proves difficult. The story, written by Jessi Combs, shares many positive messages about taking life into your own hands and never giving up. The book has 38 pages and is classified as a small book, yet it holds a huge lesson. Empowering people in the automotive and industrial arts industries became a mission in Jessi's life. By simply doing what she loved the most, she quickly learned the impact she had on the fans, both male and female. There was never a pause in her life when it came to reaching out and showing people, especially women, that they too can get dirty, go fast, and have fun while still being the beautiful, nurturing creatures God created them to be. Jessi's story was very inspirational to almost anyone who had the pleasure of hearing it. Her years of experience in performing for the masses allowed her to be natural in the spotlight when delivering to groups of all sizes. With an extensive background in building, racing, branding, television, travel and adventure, and demolishing stereotypes, be it standing alone on stage or in a symposium setting, Jessi's message would always leave a lasting impression. Jessi Combs worked with a range of companies and their products throughout the USA and the world due to her unique skills and interests. She was a proud representative of Warren Industries, which is a manufacturer of vehicle recovery equipment and off-road vehicle accessories. The company produces products for use on trucks, power sports vehicles, wreckers, military vehicles, and trailers. Moreover, she was also the brand ambassador of Lincoln Electric, which is an American multinational and a global manufacturer of welding products, arc welding equipment, welding consumables, plasma and oxy-fuel cutting equipment, and robotic welding systems. By working with all of these brands, she was able to attain and maintain a net worth of $1 million. Jessi Combs actively connected with her fans through social media platforms, sharing updates about her projects and adventures. She was mostly found active on Instagram, where she would conduct question and answer sessions. Furthermore, she also had a YouTube channel where she posted high-quality videos of her adventures. Her career and her life came to an abrupt halt on August 27, 2019 in Alvord Desert, Oregon, while attempting to break the all-time women's land speed record. The front wheel assembly of her jet-powered car collapsed at the excess speed of 804 kilometers an hour, 500 miles per hour, causing her to crash. The Alvord Desert in southeast Oregon was known as a place where land speed records have been set. But sadly, when Jessi Combs attempted to break a land speed record in a jet-powered vehicle, she was killed in a fatal crash. It was the very same spot where Jessi Combs broke 708 kilometers an hour, 440 miles per hour, and was dubbed the fastest woman on four wheels in 2016. Who could have thought that the very same place where she once celebrated her huge victory would one day become her death place? Terry Madden, who was a member of Combs' team, said he was the first on the scene and that he and others did everything humanly possible to revive her. In the statement from the Harney County Sheriff's Office, emergency dispatchers received a call around 4 p.m. local time Tuesday reporting a jet car crash in southeastern Oregon's Alford Desert, approximately 144.8 kilometers or 90 miles south of the city of Burns. According to the statement signed by Lieutenant Brian Neum, Jessi Combs was pronounced dead immediately at the site.
County Sheriff's Office has completed its investigation into the crash that killed Jessi Combs. You might remember her. She is the professional racer who died in the Alford Desert in southeastern Oregon back in September. Investigators now say her race car hit something, and that caused a mechanical failure of the front wheel. She was going nearly 550 miles an hour at the time of the crash. Combs, known as the fastest woman on four wheels, was trying to break her own land speed record at the time of the crash.
The Jessi Combs Foundation was founded in 2019. The mission of the foundation is to educate, inspire, and empower the next generation of women. The board of the Jessi Combs Foundation is comprised of a small group of Jessi's friends, family, and loved ones.
It's always good to be here, Las Vegas Harley-Davidson. We're really excited because to have you guys host our event this year connected to SEMA. So there's big stuff going on this year with the Jessi Combs Foundation. We're excited about the party coming up.
Yeah, so tell us like a little bit about the Jessi Combs Foundation and how you know Jessi and like why we're having it here.
Jessi Combs Foundation. I'm a founding board member for the Jessi Combs Foundation. Jessi was also one of my best friends. And for those that don't know Jessi, she was an amazing human. She was a metal fabricator, a TV host, and a really big part of SEMA, the SEMA show that's in Las Vegas every year.
As we have looked through the life of Jessi Combs, we are taught multiple lessons that one needs to know to live a good life. Her life showed us that all of us are meant to face challenges, but instead of giving up, one must fearlessly face them and conquer them with pride. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss an update. Also, don't forget to comment and let us know about your thoughts.